Welcome back to the National Poetry Month readings. It's day 23, and I'll be reading two poems by Ogden Nash. Nash was a very well-loved poet in his time. He wrote from about the 1930s to his death in the 1970s. He writes very light and humorous poems and has had an influence on many different poets. It's said that he is very hard to imitate well with his unique style of humor. The first poem I'm reading by him is called Children's Party. May I join you in the Doghouse Rover? I wish to retire till the party's over. Since 3 o'clock I've done my best to entertain each tiny guest. My conscience now I've left behind me, and if they want me, let them find me. I blew their bubbles, I sailed their boats, I kept them from each other's throats. I told them tales of magic lands, I took them out to wash their hands. I sorted their rubbers and tied their laces, I wiped their noses and dried their faces. Of similarities there's lots, twixt tiny tots and Hottentots. I've earned repose to heal the ravages of these angelic-looking savages. O progeny playing by itself is a lonely little elf, but progeny in roistering batches would drive St. Francis from here to Natchez. Shunned are the games a parent proposes, they prefer to squirt each other with hoses. Their playmates are their natural foemen, and they like to poke each other's abdomen. Their joy needs another's woe to cushion it. Say a puddle and someone litter to push in it. Say a puddle and someone littler to push in it. They observe with glee the ballistic results of ice cream with spoons for catapults, and inform the assembly with tears and glares that everyone's presents are better than theirs. O little women and little men, someday I hope to love you again, but not till after the party's over. So give me the key to the Doghouse Rover. And the second one is I'll get one tomorrow. Barber, barber, come and get me. Hairy torrents irk and fret me. Hair and hair again appears and climbs like ivy around my ears. Hair across my collar gambols, down my neck it wayward ambles. Ever down it trips, it tickles. Yes, where it trips, it tickles. Barber dear, I wish I knew why I do not visit you, why I grudge the minutes 10 in your smiling den, why I choose to choke on hair rather than to mount your chair. Men no busier than I, weekly to your office hie. Men no busier than myself, confront the armory on your shelf. Men no wealthier than me, gladly meet your modest fee. And for a fraction of a dollar, keep the jungle off the collar. I alone am shy and flustered, solitary, cowardly custard, shaggy as a prize angora, overrun with the creeping flora. Barber, barber, you're in luck. The bell has rung, the hour has struck. Sloth strong, the hair is strong. I cannot stand it any long. Barber, barber, here I come. Shake up the odorous bay rum. Bring on your shears, your scythes, your snippers. Bring on your crisp electric dryers. Employ a dozen extra sweepers, bring giant harvesters and reapers. I warn you, a bumper crop waits to overwhelm your shop. Barber, barber, be verbose, be anything but clip me close. Leave me razored, leave me scissored, leave me hairless as a lizard. Barber, barber, single and sculled. Barber, can't you make me bald? I will be the happiest of men and never think of you again.